welcome back to the Nature Boys channel. My name is William, and today I'm sitting here with my Pac-Man frog, Pi. So we named him Pi because he's the key lime morph of Pac-Man frog, actually. I'm not entirely sure what makes the Pac-Man, the key lime. I'm sure there's some albinism in there because his eyes are red, and obviously he's a very light-colored frog. They don't like being handled too much, but for a couple minutes, it'll be fine. You want to always wet your hands and make sure your hands that are clean before you handle a frog, especially a frog like this, because they absorb absorb things through their skin. So, like any bacteria that's on your hands, he can absorb it into his skin, and it can actually make him sick if it's something bad for him, which is really a cool thing to have, but also it would not be a very functional thing to have. Like if he ever got into like something that he wasn't supposed to get into, like cleaner, he would not be able to make it, or he would be very sick because he absorbs it through his skin. These guys are very, very voracious predators. Although this guy, he is not very food motivated. He is like he sees it, he looks at it, and then he like goes after it, and then he just goes back in his hole, and then he goes after it later in the night or something like that. But yeah, he isn't a very aggressive frog like how people make these guys out to be. And I'm sure there is some that are, but ours isn't. A really cool thing that I just learned actually about frogs is that they shed their skin. I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. I picked him up in his cage, and he had something on him, so I was like trying to wipe it off a little bit, and it was his skin. I didn't know. It was just dead skin, just like how a snake sheds their skin, or a human even their skin peels sometimes too whenever they grow. So that means he's growing. Whenever we first got him at Daytona last year, he was about the size of a quarter. He was so tiny, and he's growing so much. And I really like this frog. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm just reminding you to get out and stay out.